Hey, it's BT with the BT Misano GP review. Let's get right to it. Nobody sets it off like the Italians. Nobody. I mean, the way they just everything about an Italian GP, especially Misano. Nobody does it like those guys. Nobody. The Spanish GPs are close, really close, but something about Italy. You know what it's like? It's like when your parents have somebody come over and you know they're special because when they talk, they're talking in that room that you're not allowed to, where the furniture is really nice and you're not allowed in that room. And then your mom and they set out that silverware and plates that you've never seen before. You're like, I never seen this shit before. And your mom's like, you go, okay. And then you're eating food that your mom never cooked before. You're like, this is delicious, Mom. How come you don't make this all the time? Your mom's like, only thing missing is like a clown with a unicycle. That's how nice the Italians set it off. They got fireworks. There's something about being on the Rimini Coast. It just makes those GPs special. And that's what the Italians do. They bring it. They come to play. Moto 3. Heartbreak goes to Romano, the Atlanta fucking felon Fanati. And I call him the Atlanta Falcon because the Atlanta Falcons surrendered a 23 lead in the Super Bowl and lost to the New England Patriots 38 to 28. They surrendered, and that's what Fanati did. And I don't know if this ain't really funny, but it was kind of, is that right before he crashed, Jorge Lorenzo and Max Biaggi were laughing. They were just like, and they see, Fanati crashed, and then if you saw Lorenzo, he was like, "Oh shit!" And everybody else was like, you see the girl in the background, like it's like being over your friend's house and you're having a good time. Everybody's laughing, and then all of a sudden his dad comes home drunk and starts yelling at his mom. Then you think he slaps her because you hear a sound. You go, "Ooh!" We go, "All right, man, I'm out of here." And you leave, and that's what that's like. I mean, it was ugly, but it was kind of funny. But he had a 2.8-second lead with 10 laps to go. Who screws that up? Fanati did. Honestly, and to be serious, I hope they're checking in on him. I hope they just like make sure he's okay mentally because you don't come back from shit like that. He was close to being in contention for the championship. He still kind of is, but he wasn't close to being in contention for the championship, and now he blew it on his home turf. I mean, it's like you open the door and the room is dark. You go, Romano? He's like, see? You're like, Romano, you in here? See? You may turn the light on? No. Oh, okay, you want a pizza? No. Okay, man. We're gonna go to America early. You wanna come? No. All right, man, be good. Va bene. So I hope they're checking in on that guy because you don't come back from shit like that. That will stay in you forever. But watch when they get to America because I think Romano has won here in America. America's Moto3 races are different. I remember when Danny Kent won by like 9 seconds. So he might can redeem himself. So it's going to be interesting when they get here. But what Pedro Acosta is he's going to win this whole thing by the Floyd Mayweather way. And let me tell you something. Dennis, father figure Fazio, because he looks like George Michael. He's doing what it has to do to win, and he's doing a great job of it. But what Pedro Acosta doing, he's doing, like I said, Floyd Mayweather. And early in his career, like Pedro Acosta did in the beginning of the year, he was winning races, kissing babies, signing boobs. But now he's like just gaining points. And he was supposed to get 10th or 11th, and he got a 7th place. That is brilliant. He's like Floyd Mayweather in the latter part of his career, winning with the shoulder roll, winning by decisions. And that's what he's doing. He could have lost big time in Aragon when he crashed, but so did Sergio Garcia crash. And that way he didn't lose any points. It's brilliant what he's doing. The kid is on top. But it's going to be interesting in America. But they go back to Misano, and it's going to be interesting. And being in America, think about this. Pedro Acosta's first time in America. If you've never been to America for the first time, he's like 16, 17, and he's going to Texas where there's like no rules at all, unless you're black. There's no rules at all. He's going to be eating barbecue, seeing fine-ass women, firing shotguns. He's going to lose his fucking, if he's not focused, he's going to lose his mind. Are you serious? So it's going to be interesting. Fanati's been here before, and I think Garcia, but Fanati's been here before, and Fagio's been here before. So they know what to expect with Texas. But if you're a wide-eyed kid coming here, you might lose your focus. And I'm not trying to be funny. That's a real thing. You eat some good-ass Texas brisket barbecue, you get that itis, and you be like, Pedro, and I'm full. I had too much to eat. You never know. Pay attention. You just never, like I said, you get a lead in Moto3 in Texas at Coda. I've seen it happen. Danny Kent won by like 9 or 10 seconds. So watch the race. in Texas, because if Faggio or Fernati wins in Texas and they go back to Italy, it gets interesting. Anyway, Moto 2. What Raul Fernandez is doing is incredible. That dude with one arm, he's the one arm man. He's the Richard Kimball. Dr. Richard Kimball of Moto 2. He's the fugitive Moto 2. Matter of fact, when he gets to Texas, I'm surprised Tommy Lee Jones won't be waiting for him. Like, gentlemen, our fugitive has just won the last 2 races. He's an incredible talent, and if you don't stop him, he will win the championship. You can find him on the racetrack. You can find him anywhere, but make sure you stop him. If not, he just may win the championship. Be careful, Raul Fernandez. And here's what Raul Fernandez, where I kind of call bullshit. He said, I don't know if you watched, a reporter asked him, who do you watch in MotoGP? And he goes, I don't watch MotoGP. And I'm like this. Look at my face. You don't watch MotoGP. And he said he's focused on Moto 2, which I believe, but you don't watch MotoGP at all. You don't watch MotoGP at all. Anyway, Raul Fernandez, watch him. But Remy Gardner did what it takes to keep his lead. Remy Gardner's racing out of his head, but he's not the talk. I mean, it's weird. He's going to win the championship, I believe, but he's not the talk. The talk is Raul Fernandez, which is incredible. Think about it. It's the second place guy that's getting more pub than the first place guy and their teammates. That plays a mental game there. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. So, Ride of the Race in Moto 2. Ride of the Race Moto 2, though, goes to Celestino Vietti. He is the Brad Binder of Moto 2 because he started like 16th and he finished 10th. Great job at Celestino Vietti. Watch him next year. Heartbreak goes to Jorge Navarro. Damn, dude. What was up with that shit? Anyway, he had a long lap penalty. And anyway, so Ride of the Race definitely goes to Celestino Vietti. Even though I wanted to give it to Raul Fernandez, still with his hand all gnarled and shit. But it goes to Celestino Vietti and Jorge Navarro for Heartbreak. MotoGP, damn. Heartbreak goes to Jorge Martin and Alex Rins. They both, with Rins, I'm sorry, I'm kind of over Rins now. My bad. I mean, stuff happens, but I'm kind of over Rins. Martin, those little things like that, what he's doing, and that's what separates a rookie from a veteran. And I seriously think that that crash right there, that, like I said, that's what separates the veterans from the rookies. And he's a rookie, but if he would have stayed upright, he could have made things interesting. Ride of the Race, though, in MotoGP goes to Enea Bastianini. Bastianini, what he did, he should. Truth be told, he could have won that race. He started at 16th and finished 3rd. He pulled the Brad Binder in that race. So props to him. And it's going to be interesting when they go back to Italy. And listen, it's Fabio's to lose, and Fabio's doing a damn good job. He wouldn't even supposed to be on the podium. He's doing it, and he's doing it all by himself. He ain't got no help. Where's the rest of the Yamahas at? They were nowhere to be seen. And what he's doing by himself is kind of reminiscent of what Marquez did in that great year he had where he won everything, and when he didn't win, he got second. Fabio's doing this all by himself. So props to him. It's going to be interesting. He's still going to win it, I believe, because I don't think Pecco is consistent enough to win, okay? Pecco's not, he's doing a great job, but he's not consistent. So I still think it's Fabio's win, but you just never know. I mean, it's between him and Pecco and a little bit Mir, but I think it's over for Mir. I really think so. But props to Marc Marquez. He gets honorable mention because he wasn't, and he got help with Rins, because Rins passed him. He got help with Rins and Martin crashing, and he got 4th because Miller went wide and Mir went wide. So props to Marquez. Hey, you got to be in it to win it. So good for him. I think that's about it, man. I thought it was a decent GP. I thought Fabio made it good toward the end. Moto 2, Remy Gardner made it good toward the end. And like I said, fucking Atlanta Falcon fucking Felon Fanati crashing out made Moto 3 good. So MotoGP, greatest show on the tarmac in sporting, in motorsports. That's pretty much all I got to say. And even though this is not GP and you guys can say what you want to say, if you get a chance, watch the Michael Schumacher, just call Schumacher on Netflix. Man, it's a tearjerker. If you get a chance, watch that one. Even though it's not MotoGP, I'm just telling you, I'm putting it out there. So anyway, thanks for watching. I think the championships are pretty much sewn up, but Pecco and Raul Fernandez are making it interesting. And even Dennis' father figure, Faggio, is making it interesting. So watch it. I'll see you guys in Coda, okay? So until then, you know the word. Bye.